live stream bringing you by China Plus and CRI Learn Chinese. This is Huang Yue. I'm joined by Una and Niu Niu behind the camera. What a happy village here it is. Here we have arrived at Rat County. It is a very beautiful and small and tranquil county here, and we are going to meet some Dolan tribe, Dolan people. You might not know much about this mysterious tribe, but today we're going to learn more and talk to them, learn their culture, their dance, their singing, their sports, their games, as well as their activities and events. But first of all, let's enjoy their beautiful dances here. Minority group. She's going to teach me traditional Uyghur dance here. So, 这是我扭脖子是吗？扭脖子。Just to learn a little bit about their dance. It's not that hard as you think before, but today we do have a lot more to explore in this village. So this group of people, they call themselves Dolan people. It's actually they belong to the Dolan tribe. They belong to the Dolan tribe. It's a very ancient tribe here in Xinjiang, and we are on. If you've been following us, we are still on our journey across Xinjiang, this amazing wonderland that covers 1/6 of the total land area of China. And here we have already met some of the ethnic minority groups and Kazakh ethnic group. And here, of course, since it's called Xinjiang Uyghur Autonomous Region, and we are going to meet some Uyghur people here. And like we mentioned for so many times, singing and dancing are just like buried in their DNA. And so here you can enjoy their singing and their beautiful dancing moves. And as you can see, they use a lot of drums. So shall we get a little bit closer to? It's like we're interrupting them. Take a look at the drums. What a nice thing. So I was told by the interpreter, and they told me that Dolan people would mainly sing about the love story, the romantic story between men and women here in their tribe, about their daily life and about their hard work on the field. And you can look at their costume, their dress, they're pretty colorful. It also shows their passion, their enthusiasm for life. They call themselves Dolan people. They mainly live in the Yarkand River Valley, the Tarim River Valley, and the Lubnar region of the present day of Xinjiang. And here in the county named Wat in Aksu Prefecture, we are here in Aksu Prefecture. You can also find some Dolan people right here. And nowadays, Dolan culture is a branch of Uyghur culture and has a unique field. Experts and scholars are interested in or curious about the Dolan culture, so they come to the places where they live, trying to study a little bit about it, but they haven't got rich results. One of the reasons for the little achievements is that the Dolan culture exists in the folk form, just like you are watching right now. They dance on the fields after they finish their hard work. work on the farmland, and there's not much content or records in the literature. And so that's why Dolan culture is not as ancient or I think it's beyond discrimination. You might not heard what I'm saying right now, but we can just feel the joyfulness and the happiness from their dance and from the atmosphere right here. On China Plus America, China Plus News, China Plus South Africa, as well as CRI Learn Chinese. We are still on our trip, month-long trip here in Xinjiang, and today we have arrived at Aksu Prefecture, and this county specifically is called Awat County, and here the group of people we are going to meet today, they call themselves Dolan. Culture is part of the unique Uyghur culture, and that's why that's why you see that their costumes, their dance, their songs are just very similar to the Uyghur people's culture. So I think you might not need my interpretation, or you might not need my interpretation or discrimination or description, because here, as you can see, under this happy atmosphere, you can feel everyone's joyfulness and happiness. 谢谢，谢谢。So, all right. Just now it's really what a happy noise we have just felt. You might not have heard what I was talking about. Here we are in a county called Awat, and this group of people we are going to visit today is called Dolan tribe. They call themselves Dolan tribe, and actually Dolan culture is a special branch of the Uyghur culture. So people might not know much about their culture, but today explore more. Just now you have already enjoyed their beautiful dances, their costumes, their scenes, and their instruments, but we do have a lot to explore today. Woo! See you later! 一会儿见，拜拜，一会儿见。So we are going to meet them later in our live stream, so stay tuned. Well, what a happy beginning, I would like to say, for today's live stream. All right, we're doing this live on China Plus America, China Plus South Africa, China Plus News, as well as CRI Learn Chinese. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to leave us as many comments as possible, because here I can see your comments immediately, and I'll try to answer as many as I can, because for this Dolan tribe, actually people not know that much about their history and their culture. We are going to talk to them in person to answer your questions. So let me check out your comments right here. So we have a Condra. All right, we have a 50 Lennon says, keep me updated, China. We will stay. Please stay tuned, and we are still on our month-long journey across Xinjiang, this amazing wonderland that covers 1/6 of the total land area of China. And if you keep following, we have already visited many ethnic minority groups here in Xinjiang, because you know this is a region that inhabited by various kinds of ethnic minority groups, including we have visited the Mongols, the Kazakhs, the Uyghurs, and today this special tribe, this group of people, they call themselves Dolan people, and we're going to learn more about their culture. And we have Jess. Hi Jessie, it's always good to have you with us. And Carrie says beautiful. Yes, definitely beautiful dancing, beautiful singing. And Omar says, are there any Chinese Muslims? They are. These people you have just met, they are Chinese Muslims. And we have Gregory says beautiful. Gregory Osborne says beautiful. And Jessie says, I can hear you. All right, you can hear me. That's great, because just now we have already enjoyed their singing, and they're really happy And we have Rob says, hello, my friend. Hello, Rob. How are you today? Good afternoon from Xinjiang. And we are visiting the Dolan tribe today. Just now, we have enjoyed their special performance for us. They're singing and dancing, and we're really happy. We can feel the atmosphere at the scene. And Arlene Cooper says, good morning here. Good morning to you, and good afternoon from Xinjiang. And all right. Rob says, always nice to see you. Always nice to see you joining us. And in addition to the dancing and singing, we are also going to show you the sports of the Dolan tribe. So here we have arrived at the folk, they call it folk stadium. I think this is an arena for them to have their own traditional games or sports. So what it is like inside, let's take a look. Alright, so here as you can see there are so many goats here, so they're going to have the traditional activity, or let's say competition here, that's called goat fighting. That's one of their traditional competitions, one of their traditional activities here in the tribe called Dolan, and the two goats are going to fight with each other. Stay tuned. And traditionally, I was told this kind of event, this kind of activity was held during their major traditional festivals, but nowadays with the development of the society, with the development of this tribe, this kind of like become an event that they would like to show to the tourists here who paid a visit to their tribe, to their village. So they're going to have a rooster fight here, rooster fight, or chicken fight, or cock fight, whatever you like to call it. Actually, you can find this kind of activity in many places in China, especially in ancient China. I would like to say, let's get a closer look. The two owners would bring out the best of their roosters, and the two. All right. Jessie says, "Oh, the male sheep going to compete." Yes, they will. So, what are they doing? What are they doing? All right. Okay, this competition you are looking at right now is actually the cockfight or rooster fight, or chicken fight, you would like to call it. So, guess which one is going to win this battle? Which one is going to win this battle? You can tell us in comments. What is he doing? Alright, which one is going to win this battle? You can have a guess in our comment area. Tell us in the comments which one do you think will win this battle in this cockfight. Alright, be careful. Oh. 不着急，不着急。怎么判断他们谁赢了呢？怎么知道谁赢了？三局两胜。三局两胜。啊，掉到下面的就算输。哦，刚刚有。So who falls down first fails the competition. So this one fails this time. They will have 3 rounds, and the one who wins twice win the competition. The one who falls from the table fails the competition. Jessie says you need to watch out around the roosters. They're prone to spur people. Alright, we are not trying to get too close to them. I've already. I can't actually recognize which one is the one I think is going to win. But let's.
Onun kupmayı turaldı mı ama?
All right, so that's the. I know this might be a little bit primitive. I know this might be a little bit primitive you're watching, but you know, respect their ethnic group's tradition. You know, to people who live in inland areas in the metropolis, who live in cities, we might not get accustomed to this kind of activity, but this is just their traditional events, traditional activity that they did have in the past time. No, 结束了吗？可以了，可以了是吧？结束了是吧？可以了是吗？比赛是结束了吗？刚刚？没事没事不用，没关系可以。So, all right, so just now the two competition you were watching is actually one of the Dolan tribe's traditional activities. And all right, let me check your comments. All right. Mary Dell says that's cruel. I know. You know, when we first watched this competition, we also think that's a little bit cruel, and it might be primitive here. But you know, during the ancient time, people only have this kind of activity to spend their leisure time, spend their pastime, and they've been lived in this lower reach of the Yarkand River without many relationship with the outside world. All right, so 等一下。So yes, it's part of their costumes, and it's part of their life in the ancient time. And all right, in addition to the sports, the traditional games they had in ancient times, and also their dancing and singing, they also have more to show us. When we are walking along this road in this tribe, you can see that this is the cotton that they had in their village. So just so you know that Xinjiang produces one of the best cotton in China, and this cotton especially is actually called long stapled cotton, or 长绒棉 in Mandarin, long staple cotton. 我可以摘一朵哈。And also, I've been told that this season is actually 那个摘下来了。哦，谢谢。So this is the cotton, and Xinjiang produces one of the best quality of cotton in China, and they've been made into quilts, pillows, and they have also been exported to other countries across the world. And it's also the season to harvest cotton here in Xinjiang, as well as in many other places across China. All right, in addition to the singing and dancing and the game, a little bit fierce game you just watched, we still have more to explore and to appreciate. All right, Arlena Cooper says their costumes are fantastic. Yes, 我们观众说你们的这个衣服都很漂亮，都非常的漂亮。So as you can see that their costumes are very colorful and they love to wear red. 主要是红色，是不是？
对，这个是我们当地比较有名的这个爱德莱斯。
爱德莱斯，对。So this kind of silk is especially called 爱德莱斯. And if you travel to Xinjiang, especially to the southern part of Xinjiang, you can actually buy some this kind of silk. It's a special branch of silk. So if you come to Xinjiang, especially to the southern part of Xinjiang, you can actually try this costume out. And alright, as you can see,
高空轮转这个是。
So one of their traditional activities over there is they call it rotating swing. They call it rotating swing over there. I would like to say it's kind of like acrobatics to me because I watched that once before. And all the rest asked what time is it there. It's alright, it's almost 7 p.m. here in Xinjiang. It's almost 7 p.m. here in Xinjiang. And what time is it over your place? You can tell us in comment. Right, this kind of activity is also one of their traditional events that they will have during their festivals or during their leisure time. You can see that the performers, or should I say, they are just the normal villagers in this tribe, but they can actually master this skill. And to us, to the audience, we think it's kind of like acrobatics, but to them, it's just a very simple activity and moves they're doing over there. And this activity is actually, they call it rotating swing. What a huge swing they are having fun with. And if you just tune in, you're watching a special live streaming bringing you by China Plus and CRI Learn Chinese. We are now in a county called Guwahati. It's located in and today we are visiting this special tribe called Dolan. And this game you are watching right now is actually rotating swing. You will see Dolan people having fun. Wearing their very colorful and beautiful costumes. So, culinary is also a very important element of the Dolan culture. So you can do their roast the fish with a special kind of wood. And they have 这是什么鱼呀？
我们刀郎烤鱼，然后这个鱼的话，它是用的草鱼。
草鱼，
对。
So this is actually called Dolan roasted fish. If you come here, you can try this. And in addition to fish, they also have mutton over there, roasted mutton, grass carp. So the interpreter told me that the fish is actually grass carp, and here is the mutton, the roasted mutton. So, if you ever have the chance to visit Xinjiang, you should definitely try the Xinjiang style barbecue, or 新疆烤肉烤串儿。这是羊肉对吧？
对，羊肉。
红柳烤肉。
对。
是因为这个木枝是红柳枝，对不对？
对，这个木枝呢就是红柳枝做的。
So this special kind of wood is actually called rose willow. They use the rose willow to roast the mutton, and this makes the flavor even more special, even more tasty. 这是盐是吧？
对，
盐啊。The salt, put some salt 啊。
咱们这个红柳烤肉呢，它是保证要那种原汁原味的
啊。
然后一般是不会撒什么辣椒呀、孜然这样子的，就撒点盐就很好吃了，就非常的香。
So in order to keep the mutton's original flavor, they would not add as much ingredients as possible. They would just put some salt in front above the mutton so that you can feel the original flavor of the mutton. Alright, another very beautiful dancing over there. 看一下这个跳舞吧。So like we mentioned for many times, that singing and dancing are just in Uyghur people's DNA. They just love singing and dancing. This is part of their life. And Rob says it's 5:50 a.m. It's almost 6 a.m. here. Been waking since 4:49 a.m. So what do you think of their dancing? You can tell us in comments, because this is very beautiful moves she's doing. Right, we're also doing this live stream on our Chinese page. So if you have any questions, please leave us as many comments as possible. I can see your comments right here on my phone. Let me check your comments on our CRI Learn Chinese page. 所以我们Malik says young, yes, young, and Ricardo says lessons. Yinglian says 豆鸡 rooster fight, yes, rooster fight 豆鸡, and because says wow, so good, says. And Cassie says cotton 棉花, and Tassin Jade says 新疆烤肉很好的 Yes, you do know a lot about the culture here in Xinjiang. Wow. What does that mean? 是斗舞吗？是斗舞吗 ？The battle? The dance battle. 斗舞吗？对。The dance battle. Really beautiful lady. And Rob says their outfits are great and their dancing is cool. Yes, and Jessie says amazingly beautiful dancing. And actually, before we start this live stream, one of these beautiful ladies asked whether I want to try out their outfits. And I'm a little bit regretted that I didn't agree to try out. I really want to try their costume next time maybe, because we still have 2 more weeks traveling across Xinjiang. So we do have more opportunities to try out their costumes. Wow! Dance battle! Whoa! I think the beautiful lady is going to win. So who do you support? They're in a dance battle. Who do you think will win? Wow! Nick says very good dancing. I also like traditional instruments. I love the way they do their eyes, And Sean Jackson says this is beautiful. Taxi says 跳舞, right? 新疆舞. This is called 新疆舞. with a lot of singing and dancing. All the beautiful people and their costumes and their food, I'd like to say. And Rob says shake, shake, shake. I love the way they scream when they are dancing. I love the way. Even though I'm thinking about, I can feel their happiness. So they're in a dance battle. Who do you going to win? Who do you think is going to win? You can tell us in comments who do you support, the lady or the man, the gentleman. You should, if given the chance, to try on some traditional wardrobe. Well, next time, I promise, because at the beginning of this live stream, one offer chance for me to try out their outfits. But I think I'll just live this special experience maybe until the end of this trip because we still have 2 more weeks traveling across Xinjiang. So now who do you think is going to win this dance battle? They are really enjoying it. Oh gosh, what are we doing? He's getting even more excited. Party time, Rob says party time. Jessie says the lovely dancing sister. Alright, so do you support the sister? They're in the dancing battle. Who do you think will win? I do support this beautiful lady. Oh, I love the way she do the moves. I love the way. Alright. So everybody's laughing around them and they're clapping, they're screaming. Her name is Asguli, so she's going to teach me some moves of the Uyghur dance. To do this dance face to face to show the respect to your dance partner. And you have to use a lot of your neck and your wrist. Teacher actually, she just told me that the lyrics is all about a romantic story and the man is telling that how beautiful, how pretty the woman he loves is. So alright, as you can see, if you want to do some Uyghur dance, you have to use a lot of your neck and your wrist. So they're still in a fierce dance battle here. Alright, Rob says gotta go. Always love your live streams. Thank you, Rob. Thank you. You have a good day. And we have more live streams in the rest of our trip. So stay tuned. Maybe you can catch the playback of the live stream when you have time. What a lovely lady, and what a beautiful dance over here. And we have more. All right, just now you have enjoyed the beautiful dance performed by Dolan people. People call themselves Dolan people here in the tribe in the county called Awat, located in the Aksu prefecture. Enjoyed their dance, and many people might be curious about where do Dolan people come. Actually, I have experts and scholars, they know not as other ethnic culture about when speaking about the Dolan culture, but here is the story that in the 13th, the Mongols, led by the Genghis Khan, they conquered many regions of the Asian and Eastern Europe, even Eastern European countries in the world. And the vast area south of Tian Shan Mountains is the fifth of the Chagatai, the second son of Genghis Khan. After his death, the Mongol nobles started to fight for the inheritance right. During the 200 years from the end of the 14th century to the 16th century, the fiefdom of Chagatai split into many independent but small kingdoms here, and they for a long time. In order to avoid the chaos of the war, people fled one after another, and at that time the Mongolian nobles were feudal serf owners, and they plundered a large number of poor people as slaves, worked in their tribes, and enriched their army. Dolan people were born from Dolan people, as we are meeting today. They born from this kind of refugees, or let's say slaves at that time. During the Chagatai period, the term Dolan meant gathered together in piles. So they could not bear the bullying, and they fled to the lower reaches of the Yarkand River in order to resist operation and to avoid the disaster of war. So as you can see, they lived in the lower reaches of the Yarkand River for so many years. They've lived in a half nomadic way, and that's why you can find the goats, the horses, the camels over here. And these days they have developed this place into a cultural park, actually. So if you travel to Aksu prefecture or the county, you can definitely pay a visit to this special Dolan tribe and try some of their traditional food and watch their performance, and maybe try to ride the camel or the horse. As you can see, the Dolan people, they ask me whether I want to ride the camel. The answer is, of course, I would like to try that. Alright, they're going to get me a very gentle camel for me. So I'm going to try out. I'm going to try to ride the camel. So good luck to me. Thank you. Alright, I'm going to try to ride a camel. I've never tried this before. I know, during our trip here in Xinjiang, Niu has already tried a lot of times on the horseback riding, but this is the first time for me to try to ride a camel. 这些是游客是吗？他们也是，这个也是游客的体验项目。So as you can see, they are tourists. If they travel here, they can definitely try to ride a camel. 我从哪边进啊？从那边是吧？好嘞。Alright, let's go to. 哦，别着急。No rush, no rush. It's okay. Alright, I'm a little bit nervous, a little bit excited because I've never tried this before. Okay. Okay. Whoa. He's coming to me. He's coming to me. All right, let's try this. Let's try this, girl. Oh, am I encouraging myself? Okay. 啊，我吸。哦，嗨，你好呀。这个骆驼好大呀。我要从哪边？从那边上吧，好吧。Oh, so first step, you have to get it like down. Oh, get down, boy. Good boy. Ooh. Get down. Just get down, good boy. Don't be afraid. Oh, he's a gentle. 这是oh, okay. So I'm going to get on the camel. 没问题吧 So I'm going to get on the camel. 好。扶着这个是吧？等一下。All right, here I am. 好。
你把这个抓住啊！
抓住这个是吗？ OK。
抓紧啊
OK。
起来了啊
OK. I'm a little bit scared.
不要害怕。
OK. I'm fine. I'm doing fine. All right. Okay. 这个骆驼是比较温柔的吧 Okay. So the owner told me that this camel is gentle. I hope so. And you know, you have a different perspective when you are on the top of the air, I have to say. It's quite different perspective. I have to admit that I'm a little bit nervous. I don't know. I don't know. 没事哈。OK. 好。就如果是游客骑的话，一次多少钱？30块钱。So if you visit here and you want to try riding the camel, you can pay like for 30 yuan, and then you can 40 4 bucks. 30 yuan, $4. So you can ride on. 没事，我们继续走吧。OK. 一般这个骆驼它有年纪吗？会多大？会知道吗？
这个15岁的吧。
15岁，它是个男的骆驼是不是？
好像是男的，把它散掉了，知道吧？
炫掉了。
Okay, so all right, so he is about 15 years old. 不行，我太紧张了，害怕。
不怕，没事，老师没事。
这多温柔啊。
Okay. He's gentle, but I'm nervous. I'm scared. Do you have any comments for me? Leave me as many comments as possible because this is the first time for me to ride on the camel. And you know, camels are one of the important elements during the Silk Road. If you watch the documentary or other, you know, a TV series or dramas about on the theme of Silk Road, you will find a lot of camels in work. That's because camel.
You're doing a really good job. Don't be scared. You're doing.
Thank you.
You're saying it's funny.
It's funny. You should try this. 我可能有一点点恐高，不过没有关系。You know, in the past time, this whole 这个过去其实也是那种荒漠戈壁，对吧？对。So in the ancient time, this place is also the Gobi Desert, and camels they can survive in such a harsh environment. 慢一点。没关系。啊，它好乖，它怎么说停就停。OK。我如果这样抓它，它会疼吗？Okay, so you can you don't have to worry about hurting him because he won't feel the hurt. He won't feel the pain if you catch him like this.
You can hold the hump.
Okay, you can hold the hump. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. OK， 要不然我下来吧，下来吧。
不怕。
一般会走多远呀？如果是游客的。啊？
不是，他说
游客就是骑的话，体验的话，大概多长时间呀？
这就不一样了。
这就不一样。
多了，知道吧？
啊，游客多少啊？
节假日那种多。
嗯，您在这个景区里面就是负责就是带游客骑骆驼这个工作的
我，是马。
嗯，负责马术的。
嗯。
哦，那为什么今天？那这些路啊？哦哦，he in this tribe or let's say this cultural park. But he also offers the help to visitors who come here who wants to try the horseback riding or even riding the camels.
Just because you're an amazing camel rider, Huang Yue.
Thank you. Okay, okay.
不要害怕，没有
I'm not afraid at all. That's not true. Okay. No, he's cute and he's gentle. 我觉得可以了，我们下来吧，下来吧，真的可以了
下。来吗？还是
下来吧，
拐回去？
不用了，下来吧，下来吧，谢谢。
不要害怕，你抓紧就行了。不要激动啊！这个，不要害怕，没事，不要害怕。这要是打落的时候，
OK，
他要是这样落下来的时候，要是那种有沙子地方，你让它快，
就会快是吗？哈，
它就
谢谢。Good boy. Okay, thank you. Good boy. He's cute. He's cute. All right, thank you. 哦，哎，他一般都吃什么呀？
草啊。
吃草。哦，so you can you can feed him with grass. Thank you very much. So you are watching the live stream bringing you by China Plus America, China Plus South Africa, China Plus News as CRI Learn Chinese. And today we're visiting this special tribe called Dolan. It's located. Okay, 没事，拜拜，谢谢。I know I'm not good at this. You see, he can run as fast as that way. All right. All right. Let me check your comments. Let me check your comments here. Okay. All right. Let me. Oh.
Cool.
See, that's the way to ride a camel. I'm just a bad example. Oh. Bye bye. Okay, so. Oh, he's happy. Okay. Alright, let me check your comments from CRI Learn Chinese page. We have Muhammad says 4G dance. 4G dance. What do you mean by that? 4G dance? And Thomas said with beautiful costumes. Yes, so these people we are visiting today, they call themselves Dolan people, and Dolan culture is actually a branch of the Uyghur culture, which you can find most of them here in Xinjiang, in northwestern part of China. And their costumes, you have witnessed a lot that they love to wear that colorful dresses, and the silk they are using to make this costume is especially called 爱德莱丝, right? 是吧？爱德莱丝. Alright, so we will continue our trip to southern part of Xinjiang, especially in Kashgar. You will find a lot of such kind of silk. So we will try to find more in the future. So stay tuned. And Thomas also says Chinese history is amazing. Thank you very much. History, 历史, you know, in Chinese, since you're from the Learn Chinese page, history in Mandarin is 历史. Mandarin is 历史. And also, just now we've ride the camel. 骆驼 in Mandarin, and nervous means 紧张 and afraid 害怕. Gobi Desert, Gobi. And let me check your comments from our China Plus America page. Now, what do you think of my writing skill just now? And oh, Terry says you did a good job. Thank you very much, Terry. You have been really encouraging to me. And oh, Arlena asked, what do you bring a camel for a treat? Next time, maybe I'll get a bunch of grass, right, for the camel. Or maybe we can do this after we finish the live stream today. And oh, Arlena says that's interesting. They use their nose to control them. 骆驼是用鼻子去控制它们的吗？是吗？
对，它鼻子上
有个环是吧？有个绳啊。Yeah, you are right. I didn't know that. And experience for sure as you hold Huang is riding. Yes, if you had the chance to try to ride the camel, you can hold the hump of the camel so that you won't fall down from it. And Arlena says, I've ridden many a horse, but have never been on a camel. Good job. Thank you very much. But you should, I really suggest you try it next time. It's gonna be an unforgettable experience for you. Thank you. And all right. Any other comments from China Plus News page? Because we are doing this simultaneously on 4 Facebook pages. About from China Plus. What's that bird?
乌鸦。
乌鸦。All right, so there are some crows over there. Oh, Fariha says, can you grade me a birthday bless? I guess you were saying. So happy birthday to you. And we are here in Xinjiang. If you know more about Xinjiang's culture, the food, the landscape, the natural scenery, their singing and dancing, you should keep following our page, and we have a lot to share with you. All right, and how about our China Plus South Africa page? Let me check. Any comments from this page? So maybe it's going to say hi to us as well. All right. Okay. So here we are now in the Dolan tribe. It's located in Aksu Prefecture. It has very unique culture that's similar to the Uyghur culture, because Dolan culture is a branch of this Uyghur culture. And in China, you can find Dolan in this part of the country. So next time, if you had the opportunity to visit this place, you should definitely come here and try out their authentic delicacies, their barbecue, their Xinjiang style barbecue, as well as riding the camel and singing and dancing with them all together, and enjoy the happy atmosphere together with them. So if following us, you would have already known that we are on our 1-month expedition here in Xinjiang. We have already traveled across the northern part of Xinjiang, and now we are going to kick off our southern part of trip here in this region. So stay tuned. We will have more to explore together in the future.